from Estee Lauder. And now, new advanced time zone hydrating gel, oil-free. Visit your Estee Lauder counter for your beautiful skin consultation. Then receive a sample best suited to your concern.
Enjoy these payday savings at Clicks until 2 March. Purchase Revlon Color Silk Hair Color, now $69.99 each. 9 Baby Soft 2-ply toilet rolls, now only $38.99. Or Pro Sidon, 60 capsules, now only $71.99 per pack. Or Radox Shower Gel or Foam Bath, now only $18.99 each. Hurry, savings end 2 March.
Who says you can't mix customary African and contemporary elegance? Police Minister Nathi Mthethwa proposed to his bride, Philisiwe Buthelezi, in very traditional. And then they threw the white wedding of all white weddings.
The couple chose a Franschhoek setting as the bride spent years in France and loves the French influence. Bride and groom have quite an effect on each other too.
Minister, we're at the Manor House, literally a few minutes away before you walk down the red carpet. How are you feeling?
Excited. And it's a beautiful day. I think everything's going to go well as we've planned. I'm happy.
Where did you and Miss Buthelezi meet?
There was a serious meeting of the ruling party, so I bumped into her. We met there. That was the first time we met some 5 years ago, and since then we grew closer to each other.
Philisiwe's dress drew on the best American talent.
You look absolutely amazing. Please tell me a little bit about this dress.
Thank you very much. It was done by one of my most favorite designers from the US. It's actually called the Carolina dress.
She found this beautiful Carolina Herrera dress overseas and entrusted us to kind of make her look beautiful in it.
What I loved about the dress as well is that it wasn't a big meringue or your more traditional style. It was quite sophisticated. She looked beautiful in it. It wasn't the dress that carried her, she carried the dress, and that's so important.
With 600 guests, Christina Holt still had to make each one feel like royalty.
Christina, this is one wedding definitely fit for a king and queen.
Absolutely. We've been working on this for 8 months together with a couple, and one of the references in terms of decor was that it needed to look palace-like the Elysee Palace in France. We obviously have amazing personalized, really customized elements for the couple today. We've got beautiful chartreuse lampshades, handmade menus for the couple that pick up a beautiful design work. We've got specific candles, not that many. The focus really is on the flowers and also on the elements that we've got throughout the entire marquee.
Philisiwe's love affair with Paris would be complete later in the evening with a menu by Joburg's Michelle Moran and with guests dining under splendid fresh rose and orchid lampshades. The design elements are intended to enhance the experience.
The outside area is a great introduction to this beautiful reception area.
We've styled a large 1,000 square meter lawn as a pre-drinks area, styled with lounge pockets. We call it street draping, so there's a bit of shade for guests, but they can casually sit and relax and just sort of enjoy the open air setting, and the winelands here too.
If there was an aroma of Cape Rooibos and lime or of chocolate pistachio, it was coming from this masterpiece.
Every cake has a story.
And so does this one. What we've done here is we've got a 6-tier beautiful cake with floral layers in between, and we've got cascading sugar petals down the whole side of the cake creation. This in fact mimics the bridal wedding gown.
5 days to make, and they'd waited almost as many years to tie the knot.
When my brother walked me down that aisle, I had goosebumps everywhere. I was literally shaking as well. The whole thing, it just turned out the way we had wanted it to be.
When she was handed over to me by her brother, I said, well, this is it. This is the moment for me.
In pride of place next to the president was Philisiwe's mom, Mrs. Lydia Philisiwe Buthelezi, beaming at seeing her brilliant daughter being given away.
I have no words to describe today's ceremony. It's just the beauty, the splendor, and just the love that's been flowing all around. You could almost just touch the energy. No, you could feel it just like that. So I think for my friend, it's been probably the best day of her life.
Philly is a fabulous woman and just a great business person to be around. And I just wish her and Nathi a really happy, long, fulfilling marriage. They really look so beautiful together today.
It's a beautiful day with beautiful people. The weather's wonderful, the venue is wonderful, and there's just a lot of love and happiness around, which is what a perfect wedding day should be.
We're very happy in Cabinet to have a new groom. I mean, it just gives us new life. We haven't had a marriage in Cabinet for a very long time. There's just romance in the air, and we are also excited.
The president had granted the groom special leave, was there to join in the celebrations, and the Franschhoek Valley was soon alive with Zulu song. The couple both hail from KwaZulu-Natal, and guests exchange stories of how the boy Bonambi grew up to become the minister, and the girl from Mahlabatini blossomed into chairwoman of the board and one of South Africa's leading businesswomen.
I'm honored to have been one of his lobola negotiators, to have been invited as a groomsman and the best man. It's amazing to see him here. I've watched him grow for these many years. I know what he's capable of. He's a great servant of our people. He'll make an amazing husband.
When they came into the marquee, and both of them were dancing, and there was that unity of spirit, the pulse. You could see two people but one pulse of love flowing between them.
We've known the couple for a long time, and each one is a very good friend, and we wish them the best of luck in their, and we hope that now that they have two hearts that beats as one, they'll forever be happy.
We are just so happy for her. Honestly, you know, she is so deserving of him, but he is so deserving of her as well, because to see them together, they are just the most wonderful couple, so attentive to each other, so loving, and that's why I honestly hope that that never changes.
She's humble, she's consistent, and she really is more than just a friend, she's a sister.
After the demands of the State of the Nation address, this speech was a pleasure for the president, whose words of congratulation found a receptive audience.
Yes, we're celebrating our wedding today, but it's more than that. It's about the friendship. He's my soulmate. He's my pillar. He gives me a lot of strength, you know, through his work and everything, but also as my husband now.
I'm really attracted to her brains and the fact that she's a perfectionist. For me, those are the major attributes which really makes me feel at home with her, and pledge my wholehearted love to her.
And who doesn't love a great romance? And another thing that the crew and I love is that we're headed for London, where I'll be reporting for you from London Fashion Week, the world capital of groundbreaking design. So look out for the best of British coming to you soon on Top Billing. Until next Tuesday, thank you so much for watching. Good night and God bless.
Also coming up on next week's Rocking Good show, Jonathan visits New York.
And I interview South African-born Miss USA, the gorgeous non-American.